And just like that, day 2 of TIO Global 2026 comes to a close. And while I do my recap with some take home messages, a final reminder to request your CME certificate via the button below the video player. So, what have we seen today? In day 2, we started with a couple of brilliant live cases from Copenhagen on the treatment of a young patient with aortic stenosis receiving an Evolut valve. Then we switched to the coronary arena here in Bordeaux, where the folks here treated a very or a complex coronary a patient with coronary artery disease in the LAD, used and demonstrated the use of orbital atherectomy and also the value of invasive imaging. We then switched for the first time to pulmonary embolectomy, and we had a recorded case that created a lot of discussion. And then we had a live case that basically was building on the discussion of yesterday. Can we do LAA closure under local anesthesia and ICE guidance? The answer is yes. We saw it live on screen from the Rijkshospitalet, an excellent demonstration of what is not anymore the future, but is happening today. We then came back to the coronary space and we went below the surface. We typically are talking about the tip of the iceberg, but what is happening before a patient comes in with a STEMI or with an acute coronary syndrome. We were discussing the importance of the vulnerable plaque and how to approach and maybe even treat it with invasive therapies. With that, we entered the STEMI treatment. We had a brilliant discussion on thrombectomy. Is there still a role? What about invasive imaging and coronary physiology and how to address multivessel coronary disease? And I think the final session, session number 8 of day 2, was again on the treatment of thromboembolic pulmonary embolism, patients with significant pulmonary embolism, and do we need to be a little bit more aggressive in the therapeutic treatment of these patients? I think this was a brilliant day too. It was a valuable follow-up of another brilliant day 1. I'm very happy with TIO 2026. I hope you also enjoyed the content, the discussions, the live cases, the recorded case demonstrations. To all of the faculty who shared their time and expertise today, whether through presentations or live commentary, thank you very much. Your willingness to pass on your wisdom is at the heart of what makes TIO so special. To our case operators, Ole de Bakker, Gintas, and also Benjamin Segui and Guillaume Bonnet, we're deeply appreciative of your opening your labs to both TIO and a worldwide audience. Seeing experts of your caliber work live is a truly unique learning opportunity, and we're grateful for it. To our educational partners, Inari, Medtronic, and Philips, and to our supporting partners, Abbott, Anteris, Haemonetics, and JenaValve, thank you for helping keeping TIO free and accessible to clinicians around the world. I also need to say thank you to the team that has been supporting me here today. So it's the brilliant team of the Heart Institute here in Bordeaux. They were so generous. They had great hospitality. I've immediately felt at home. Actually, I did multiple cases yesterday, and also today was a real treat. There is also a supporting team here for me. It's Katie from Radcliffe. There is Mathieu, there is Thomas, and there is Rudy from MedInbox. And we also had on the other side of the line, we had Mike and yesterday also Ole to do the full production of TIO Global 2026. So you see, it is a team effort. I am very proud and privileged to be part of this team, and I hope we can convince you that also for next year, TIO 2027 is an event that you don't want to miss. Please take a moment to share your feedback via the end of day survey. Your comments and thoughts help us shape the next edition of TIO Global. And before you go, mark your calendars because TIO USA is coming on the 12th and 13th of June. 2 more days of transcatheter interventions, content, education, expertise, tailored specifically to clinical practice in the United States. It's not one to be missed. TIO Global will return in 2027, and you can register already today to be among the first to hear when the next edition goes live. Just click the dedicated button below the video player to sign up. And with that, I say that the TIO experience of 2026 doesn't end when the meeting is over, because with the newly launched TIO Always On platform, you can continue learning, accessing world-class education, expert insights, and the latest clinical advancements at your own pace, anytime, anywhere. Join the TIO community and access the high impact, bite sized learning on the go on our social media channels. Find us on LinkedIn, Instagram, X, and Facebook, where you can already find many of video clips from TIO Global 2026. With that, I think I'm coming to the end of a great TIO 2026. And on behalf of my co-directors, the entire faculty, the case operators, and the organizing team behind TIO Global 2026, thank you, the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, it was great to do this. You were very active. You were very interactive, coming up with questions. I hope we addressed some of them, and we also will try to keep addressing them in the days and weeks to come. A special thank you to Lionel Leroux and Thomas Modine for their friendship and giving us the opportunity to broadcast from the university hospitals here in beautiful Bordeaux. We will see you in 2027. Have a good one.